I got this MRE from Amazon, and I'm eager to give it a go. Looks pretty cool. Mexican menu 14 Mexican style rice and bean bowl. Let's see how it is. I love it that you get these MREs and they're not the typical ones that I had going through the military. They're very different. So kind of like this a lot. So I opened it up and this is what's in it. Is this. So it's a nice double seal in case it gets wet, so it doesn't go all the way through. It's kind of cool. Let's open up this and see what's in here. So here's what's inside of it, and it doesn't look bad. Of course, these First Strike Nutrition Energy Bars, and yeah, I do really like these. I've had more than a fair few of these. They are excellent. And we got some pretzel nuggets, the main dish. You got a drink here. Chocolate protein drink powder. Accessory pack, and some of these really cool crackers. We'll open these up and see how well they did in the mail. And of course, this here is to heat it, but I really don't like these things. They never do really heat it all that well. So I'm just gonna heat it on the stove. One of the nice things I have noticed about this MRE is that even though technically it's not a 24-hour MRE, it really could go that far. I mean, really, this and a cup of coffee would make a nice breakfast. And here you go. This would make a nice mid-afternoon snack, the crackers and the peanut butter. And then, of course, you can have the beans and the rice as a dinner. So this is actually a really nice MRE just in how you could really get it to go through your day. So, yeah, I'm liking that about it already. We're going to start with the pretzel nuggets. And you can see that the main meal is on. And of course, if you notice that my stove is really beaten up because it's probably about 35, 36 years old, but I don't see any reason to replace something that works well just because it's beaten up. It works just fine, so I'm going to keep it. But in the meantime, let's go back to the pretzel nuggets. I just opened them up, and this is pretty much what they look like. It's not that bad. Oh, if my voice sounds a little bit strange, yeah, I've got a little bit of a head cold. I took my temperature. It's normal, so it's just a head cold. They didn't make it so well. It looks like quite a few of them are beaten up, but basically this is here. It's a pretzel. Hey, this is actually really good. Honey mustard and onion flavor. I should have known. Really good combination of flavors. When you first put it in your mouth, it feels kind of sweet, tastes kind of sweet. And then as you chew it, you can taste the mustard, the honey mustard. Really is quite a nice snack. Yeah, they got pretty beaten up, but that's okay. They still taste good. Yum. Let's open up the crackers and the peanut butter and get a look at these guys and see how they are. Well, that's not what I expected. I expected these to be fairly beaten up because the pretzels were practically crushed. I expect these guys would be like totally broken, but look at them. They're not bad at all. Yeah, let's break one off and get a taste of it. There's no salt on these guys at all. They're not very pleasant to eat at all like this. Matter of fact, they're quite horrible. Yeah, horrible, but they're not good at all. I think I liked them better when they had salt on them. Matter of fact, I know I liked them better when they had salt on them. Here's the peanut butter. And yes, I have been eating this for a while. So we're going to open this up and get a look at it. And put some on one of the crackers. And give it a go from there. Okay, so here's the peanut butter opened. Yeah, it smells good. It smells like peanut butter. We'll put some on the cracker. There you go, just a little bit. I don't need a terrible amount. We'll give it a taste. Looks good. That actually would make a really nice snack. It's very good. And yes, Ruth did make some tea to go with it. It's wild berry plum. It's an herbal tea. Ooh, it's hot, but it's still good. So yeah, the crackers and the peanut butter, par for the course. They taste good. It's a good snack to get you on through your day. We're gonna try the protein drink and see how this tastes. Now I have problems with these in that sometimes these really wreak havoc with my system. But the last time I had one, it didn't. I was perfectly fine. So we'll give this one a go. This drink requires 8 ounces of water. You basically just put the 8 ounces in here and you shake it up. If you're using any of those things that you put in it so that it water purification tablets, you should let it sit for 30 minutes before you drink it. But I'm not worried about that. My water's coming right out of the tap. It should be potable. So we'll put 8 ounces in here and we'll shake this guy up and we'll get a good look at it. So we got the 8 ounces of water in there. Now I'm going to shake this guy up really good. So I'm shaking it up pretty good. And then we're going to pour it into here. So I shook it up pretty well. And I got a nice sniff of it. And boy, does it smell chocolatey. It smells really good. Oh, look at that. Wow, that looks really good. Smells chocolatey, looks chocolatey. Now let's give it the taste test. It tastes good, but I found in spite of all my shaking, there still are quite a few chunkies on the top. But it is all right. The only other problem I find with it is that it really doesn't slake your thirst. It actually makes you more thirsty. So it does taste good, but I wouldn't be substituting water for this because it's not going to make you less thirsty. It's going to make you more thirsty. All right, next up is the First Strike Nutritious Energy Bar. And I think I actually had one of these in my last ration. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I did. This is a pretty standard First Strike to put in any MRE. It's a winner. Most people like this. All right, so I did go back and look to see if I was right, because I did the Zombie Z ration last weekend, and I thought I had seen this First Strike Energy Bar in it, this cran raspberry flavor, and I was absolutely right. That was in it. So we all know this is awesome. I'll eat it anyway, but I know this gets a really big thumbs up. I forgot, the one thing I didn't open was this. This is the accessory pack. And just looking at it, it's got the typical stuff that an accessory pack has with it. Sweetener, coffee, Smurf toilet paper, moist towelette. That looks like it's salt. So I didn't see any reason to open that. Just, you know, it's an accessory pack. All right, the next thing up is Mexican rice and beans, the main meal. So here's what it looks like on the inside there. You can see beans and corn. I can smell all kinds of wonderful smells in there. I imagine paprika is one. This smells amazing. It smells terrific. This is what it looks like out of the package. It doesn't look bad. I can see some rice, beans, looks like some green peppers. It smells amazing. I'm not seeing any meat in it, but might be that I'm not Mexican, so maybe Mexicans don't put meat in their beans and rice. But look at that. Let's get some beans on there. There you go, look at that. Looks like it's got a couple of different types of beans on here. I think the darker one is a kidney bean and the lighter one is a different bean. Not 100% sure though, but let's give it a go. Oh, wow. I made it so hot. It's actually burning my mouth, eating it like that. It definitely threw in a lot of different flavors in my mouth. And without even putting anything in it, it does bring some heat already to the table. So if you're somebody who doesn't care for spicy foods, this is definitely not for you. Because already it does have a little bit more heat than I would have expected in it. And not just from being boiling hot, but from the spices. So it's got a bit of a spicy heat in it. Let's try some more. Now they did put this powdered hot sauce in it, but I really don't think it needs it. I really think it stands fine on its own without it. I think I'd be making it too hot for my comfort. And I do like my food hot. So I'm going to try some of this and a little bit of the flavorless cracker in it and see how it is. Look at that. Okay. The cracker is really good in it. It's not so much that it adds flavor, but it is taking away some of the heat. So it does make it a lot easier to eat because it's not burning your mouth. I don't know if I should offer any of this to Ruth because I don't know if she'd like this with as spicy as it is. The worst that can happen is she'll tell me she doesn't like it. So I'll give it to her and see if she gives me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Okay. So my final review of this MRE is that on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being an Aldi's knockoff and 10 being something you could get out of Mama Leone's kitchen, I'd give this a 7.5. And the reason why it goes low is not so much because of the stuff they put in it, like the First Strike energy bar and the snacks, because those are all fine. Those are all par for the course. You get those in different things. Even the energy drink itself was okay. But the main meal left a little to be desired. It was a little bit too hot. And that's going to be a turn-off for some people who don't care for their foods extra spicy. To leave it a little bit more on the milder side and to put something hot in it to get it hot is one thing. But for it to start out hot, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's a good idea. So this is something nice to have along. And if you like your food spicy, yeah, it's going to please you. But if you're somebody who's not really into spicy food, no, I wouldn't recommend this for you. And that's why I'm kind of knocking it down a little bit. Not that I didn't like the taste of it. It's just I didn't think it was open to more people trying it. Like I said, if it's something that's mild and you can make it hot, that's different. But if it's something that's hot and you have to put those flavorless crackers in it to get it to where you can eat it, it's probably not something you should have. Try some other meal. This one is not for you.